Alright, hey guys, I'm back again. Sorry about that. And sorry about that. Yawning was not my plan. Did not intend to yawn. Oh, let me just snack here in a little bit. See, what upgrades do I have available? I have an upgrade for this bike thrower. Okay. Okay. Don't have enough of that one yet. That one's fully upgraded now. Fanghorn antlers. Good. Need one more Fanghorn antler and that one would be good. It's got 2 armors fully taken care of. Pouch upgrades. I have one for the tripwire pouch. Yes. I need one more raccoon hide. Oh, darn, I gotta hunt foxes. Rabbit hide, horned lizard bone, and goose feather. Vulture feather, squirrel hide, and jay feather. Alright, there we go. Weave slot has been unlocked for one of your outfits. On Greenshine. More successful than anticipated. I've made significant progress in the quest to learn what Greenshine is and thus where it can be found. Through the process of elimination, I can now state that Greenshine is not formed within rock but on its surface. The quarry and nearby mine have given me ample evidence to support this conclusion. The notion that Greenshine is formed through the application of intense pressure or temperature can therefore be discarded. Additionally, I've gathered sufficient proof to denounce the religious idiocy that Greenshine is a gift of the sun and somehow springs into existence via green twilight flares. Rather, entire clusters of Greenshine can be found in locales the sun cannot reach, such as underground caverns. It is therefore safe to assume that sunlight is no factor in its formation. There does appear to be a correlation between Greenshine deposits and machine presence, however. The hypothesis is that the crystal is formed as a side effect of canister leakage. Seems ever more alluring. The local Ostrom stoneworkers seem to agree. They believe Greenshine is to be a hardened state of blaze, a substance that is, I must admit, has similar visual properties. Except devise an experiment whereby I attempt to transform blaze into Greenshine through artificial means. Note to self: acquire fireproof armor before testing begins. And a smart idea there. Oh, it's got my it's got that there.
Watch your back out here. Not a dangerous place. Sister?
I know everyone here, so you must be. Welcome. Hope work wasn't too tiring yesterday.
that's why I need this. Never mind, there was an easier way to get there. I should use that to go. Oh well. Yeah, I'm not worried about it right now. Stated my curiosity for now what that was there. Can always come back. There is a charger site here. It's like for now I've gotten everything here. I will. That looks like a snake path. Huh. Reminds me of SDSU. Some of the blight there. Some up here. There's also something up here, so it's probably one more of the towers up here. It's also side quests, so I'm gonna first go.
The last part of the sun done before we go west.
I'll come back. I can always come back, thankfully. It's part of the map, I can come back to it.
Alright, I should find whoever's in charge here. First, I could resupply at my stash. Might be worth taking a look around, too.
Is that the savior of Meridian? Can we have a word? Savior. Tell me, are you seeking passage into no man's land by any chance?
Maybe. Why do you ask?
Well, to hammer it plain, there's treasure out west. Unclaimed scrap and ancient metal. And I've got a sturdy band of salvagers that knows the lay of the land.
You're not afraid of the Tenakth?
Terrified. But I carry out most of my business in no man's land. Neutral territory and all that. Barren Light is our port of entry, when its doors aren't closed from embassy. I was hoping your arrival meant they might be opening soon. I've got a business to run, after all.
I want that embassy to happen as much as you do. Believe me, I'm working on it.
Good to know. And keep us in mind. If you do manage to open the way, our main camp will be just past Barren Light. We'll buy any scrap you've got on you. And if you're looking for machine parts, we've got the best in the West. Guaranteed.
All right. Maybe later then.
If you can get those blasted gates open.
He's not being subtle at all.
Guess I'm not the only one who wants to get got those gates open.
Let me first of all save.
No one wants to play some Strike? Anyone?
Not right now, buddy. But soon. Trade with the cook.
Looking for a real challenge? Play Machine Strike against me.
Perhaps later, buddy. Oh, game flashed.
Bombs and herbs here for sale.
What's he got available? Huh.
Still buy
Herbalist, okay. Oh, that's the one over here, okay. Figure out what that is later. I'll go for the new quest later. One's down here first. Woo! Pass way down. I don't even want to know what they had chained here. What they got? Any new weapons? Please somebody got some new weapons. I need new weapons. Oh, rope caster, explosive trip caster. Ooh. Explosive blasting. So they have individual knockdown sharp shot bow. Ooh. But I don't have enough shards, do I? Not enough resources. Yeah, I need more shards if I want to make that. Or buy that. I have it. I have enough shards, or I have enough parts, I just need shards. Alright, let's see what I got. I'll come back to that one, for those weapons. Workbench, okay.
I don't know. I didn't put it there.
There's Erend. Looks like he's had a few.
Xavier, I need your help.
I'll talk to Erend in a moment. See what this guy needs first.
Xavier, you're my last hope.
Conover. She's Meridian's savior, not yours.
It's just Aloy. What do you want?
Please, no one will listen. But the Eclipse... they're here in the Dawns.
Really, Conover? Aloy's the one that defeated them. You're bothering her with this hogwash now?
Some of them must have fled west after the battle at the Enlightenment. I saw one of our sentries, Loravik, sneaking off to meet with one. I tried to eavesdrop, but they spotted me. And then Larovic tried to kill me. I fought back. It was him or me.
Unfortunately, there's no hard evidence that connects Larovic to the Eclipse. And since Conover doesn't deny killing his fellow soldier, Nozar sentenced him to death.
What makes you so sure Larovic was working with the Eclipse?
Well, I was too far to hear everything. But I heard them both say the word Eclipse.
It's not the most outlandish claim I've heard, but it's up there.
Crying Eclipse is a convenient way to dodge a death sentence.
If I have to die, so be it. But if we ignore this threat, others are going to die too.
Tell me exactly what happened.
Weeks ago, during a shift change, some trespassers slipped through the gate. By the time anyone noticed, they were halfway out the canyon. Nozar didn't see the need to give chase. Let the Tenakth take care of them, he said.
Nozar's not one to be sidetracked. He tightened up the patrol schedules, reprimanded the sentries, and everyone moved on.
But I couldn't stop thinking about it. None of us are careless out here, meaning someone left it open on purpose. And Larovic, well, he's always grumbling about officers. But on this, he was too quiet. And after the incident, he started acting different, jumpy. So when I spotted him sneaking out of the barracks after hours, I followed. I found him arguing with a stranger. And when Larovic mentioned the Eclipse, I tried getting closer, but they heard me. The stranger took off, and Larovic lunged at me with his knife. Instincts took over. Sentries heard the scuffle and found me standing over his body.
Why don't you believe him?
We combed the woods. Searched Larovic's bunk. Searched it again. Didn't find anything. Look. Conover's a good man. I don't believe he murdered Larovic in cold blood. But Nozar only listens to facts. And that fact is, Conover killed his fellow sentry. He doesn't deny it, right?
No, but more Eclipse are out there.
And considering there's no evidence backing up this Eclipse story, well, we can't question a dead man. Nozar's on edge with the upcoming embassy and doesn't want distractions. But hey.
Oh, hey, Logan.
A bunch of Eclipse soldiers hatching an evil plot in the woods. Please do let us know.
The meeting you witnessed. Did you hear anything else about their plans?
No. But the clearing where they met is just east of here, across the road.
A dozen soldiers have already searched it, Conover. There's nothing there.
I can see things others can't. If the Eclipse are in the Daunt, I'll find them.
Thank you, Aloy. Sun bless your search.
Don't get your hopes up, soldier.
Poor guy. Stuck his neck out. Shadow from the past. Let's take care of that first. Actually, let me go talk to Erend real quick.
Sister! Over here!
Tenakth? Take him.
Gentlemen,
That's our cue.
you taking the edge off?
I mean, I'd ask you to join, but who'd be left to save the world, right? All right, now let me guess. You're in a rush, right? So, whatever you need. Ask away.
How have things been since
Your silent departure? Yeah, not bad. Vanguard's going strong. Helped Avad pick up the pieces after the battle with the Eclipse. I took a month to bury Ursa in the clay. But when I got back, I got the assignment to babysit Wadis on his way to the embassy. I thought that'd be a cakewalk, so of course things went sideways.
You got blindsided. It wasn't your fault.
A couple more of these, maybe I'll believe you.
I was, wondering if you were able to lay Ursa to rest, like you wanted.
Yeah, we did. Just seemed the crowd that showed up to pay their respects. Half of them owed her a favor, and the other half owed her their lives. In the end, everybody drank. You know, that's the rowdiest funeral since ever.
Feels like she would have liked that.
Yeah, damn straight. Damn straight. you would have put them all under the table.
What do you know about the embassy?
I know not much. Only that Avad really wants it to happen. He said I'm making peace with these Tanakh. But from what I hear, they're not too big on the whole diplomacy thing. They do most of their talking with blades and arrows. So if you're heading their way, be prepared. Things might get ugly real fast.
I'll keep that in mind. What do you know about this place?
No, nothing good. It's where the Carja dragged all the captives they took from the Forbidden West during the Red Raids. Lucky ones became slave labor. The rest were hauled off to the Sun Ring and Meridian.
Your sacrifice.
You got it. Tanakh made sure to wreck the place before they chased the Carja out of the West. I can't say I blame them. And now Avad's paying the Osram to rebuild it. But no matter how much new stone they put up, it'll still be stained in blood.
Yeah.
I better get going.
Oh yeah, don't let me stop you. Just, are you sure about this? Yeah, I'm saving the world. That sounds like a lot for just one
Errand.
Yeah, all right. Can't blame me for trying. I guess what I'm really trying to say is, if you ever do need me...
I know where to find you. Hopefully sober next time.
Yeah, don't kill me. Be careful out there, Aloy.
Do make good friends. It's good to talk to the people that you worked so hard with in the previous game. I like the fact they've included several of them in the main story of this game, or as optional people to talk to. I'll probably catch up with him again soon. Come here, you.
I'll leave you here.
Raccoon.
This must be the clearing where Conover says he saw the eclipse. Bloodstains. It's a good place to start as any. Pretty sure this is where Conover killed that guard. Maybe my focus can tell me if there really was a third person here.
Damn it, seriously? I don't know, remotes are dying fast. Like. A little more charge than the other one.
tracks leading away from Barren Light. I should be able to follow them with my focus. Let's see where this leads. Maybe Conover wasn't lying after all. Lost the trail. There's too many machines walking around. Maybe I can pick up the tracks once I'm past them.
Damn. I just kill it in one shot? Didn't hit it, but it did explode. Or I wanted it to.
Should be easy to follow the trail up ahead now.
Hang on, let me... Got some interesting, That was interesting.
Machine must have slashed him. Should be easy to follow the blood trail with my focus. Looks like they're headed for that bridge. The runner tried to treat their wounds before they went home. I should be able to follow their tracks. Where did you go off to? Could use my focus here.
geez. That's actually a river, okay.
The trail ends here. Must have climbed up to that cave. With that injury, I'll bet he's on his last legs. This looks like a good place for someone to hide.
Hasn't shown at the rendezvous. So either that new guard killed him, or he's lost him. We'll just have to blast our way through the gates.
And then, Rayad was our only link to Vezra, and now he's dead too.
We'll track Vezra if we have to. But first we have to get past Baron Light. Next change of guard, we go in fast and loud.
Connor was right. I have to stop them before they hurt anyone else.
Over there! You see her? We're under attack! I'm right on target! You're going down!
I don't know where she is!
Takes care of that. But I'm sure there's more of them outside. I'm gonna be careful.
My Betty, she's in that craft. Let's find her. It's her. I can see her. There. Go, go.
Okay, that was stupid of me, but
Don't come back, right?
That takes care of that. It sounds like there's more Eclipse beyond the Daunt. If this Rayad was their only link to them, he might have a focus. It could tell me where they are.
Interesting.
Blood trail must have been his. He bled out trying to get here.
Ooh, got a lot of good stuff with this one.
I was right. Rayad has a focus.
Loyal Eclipse. If you're seeing this, it means you've left the Sundom in search of something to follow.
Mm-hmm.
Your journey is almost over. Follow the sun beyond the gates of barren light. And bask in the gloom of future conquest. A new empire awaits.
Uh-huh.
I'll have to pay this Vezra a visit and crush his new Eclipse empire before it begins. There's coordinates here, out past Barren Light. Rayad's mask should be enough to prove Conover's innocence. I better take it back to Barren Light.
Ooh, that was close. Okay. There we are. Repel point. Hopefully he's not dead yet.
When we fought the Eclipse back in Meridian, I thought that'd be the end of it. Guess I was wrong.
It happens, Aloy. It happens. No one's perfect, after all. People make mistakes. People get things wrong. People do stupid things. There's my mount. Luckily, this little guy will follow the path I set him on. Glad I don't do something stupid. That works too. Leave him out here. It's 9:09.
There's Erend. Looks like he's had a few.
Look alive, soldier. She's back.
Aloy! Did you find anything?
Eclipse fugitives were camped out on the other side of the forest. And they were getting ready to fight their way through Barren Light. You just helped save a lot of lives.
Aloy, you know I believe you. But Nozar? He might not be convinced by your words alone.
If he needs proof, show him that. And tell him the man he's got locked up risked his life to expose and eliminate an Eclipse spy.
Huh. I guess you are his savior. Congratulations, soldier. You're a free man. I'll have you out of there before sunfall. I'll make sure this gets to Nozar.
That's it then. The end of the Eclipse.
Almost. The trespassers you mentioned, the ones who got through Barren Light weeks ago, their leader's dangerous. And he's out there, in the Forbidden West, building up an army.
Sun and Shadow, you're going out there to stop him, aren't you?
I'm gonna try.
I want to help. I can fight.
I know you can. But you've been through a lot. Once you're out of that cell, you should enjoy your freedom. You've earned it.
Take them out, Savior.
Oh, cool. I'm getting more experience points. Yay. Let's go ahead and increase my machine abilities. Lasting override. Increase the amount of time a machine remains overridden. That one is Spike Trap. Launch a spike that becomes a trap on impact with the environment. Arms after a short delay. Ooh, nice. Machine health. Or machine damage. Override machines deal more damage. What's this one? This one is heavy lifter. Move faster while using a heavy weapon. Heavy weapons can be shot off machines or... Oh, definitely need that. Propelled spike. Launch a powerful long-range spike that explodes on impact or proximity to a target. Oh, that's tempting. You know, I just need one of each, so definitely want the heavy weapon. This one is Part Breaker. Valor Surge. Powered by special mode in your focus. Deal more damage to machine components and weak spots. Oh, nice. But I want this one first. Not a skills. I need 2 for that one. Damn. Actually, I'll hold off on that one. Oh, I need this one first. Okay. Alright. So we're gearing up to getting this. But I need to be very careful about what I do. I need to decide how I want the path to go for Aloy. I'm trying to be somewhat balanced, but I'm trying to also make sure I get good abilities here. requires level 10. Oh, nope, not there yet. Okay. Gotta do the embassy first. Actually, there's a couple. There's this one. I'm gonna do that first. I have time, thankfully, to do all these side quests before I move on with the main story. Let me go to my mount. What's exactly going on here, buddy?
Had to pick today, didn't you? Took my eyes off that rock for 5 damn minutes.
Hey, what happened here?
What do you care?
Don't you?
As it happens? No. You know, I was already having a crappy day, and now these two idiots picked my shift to climb the damn mountain. Wouldn't be so bad if this one weren't so heavy.
Wait, 2 idiots?
Did I stutter? Yeah, 2. Heard another one shouting up top. Sounds like they got caught between sharp claws and a sharper fall.
Someone's in trouble. Aren't you gonna do something?
Self-inflicted. And I got my hands full with this one.
You're seriously not going to help?
You seriously are?
Someone's in trouble at the top of the cliff. I better get to climbing.
Wait, wrong spot. Way to be a pro guard, man. fact that I didn't die from that is surprising.
Stranger, please, you gotta help me.
Oh, don't worry.
You got this.
Not doing too bad today.
Let me think. Let's have a word.
Are you hurt?
I live. My so-called bodyguard. See him on your way up?
It was hard to miss him. He's dead.
Oh. Guess that's what I get for believing in the first chuff in the tavern who said he was a mountain-climbing machine hunter. Ugh. At least I don't have to pay him now.
What are you doing up here?
That used to be a signal tower. The mechanism uses a special lens which, in some very specific circles, is highly valuable. And since the Karja are planning on tearing them down, I was going to liberate the lens before it got destroyed. You get it for me, and the lenses from the other towers. I'll make it very worth your while.
You said that was a signal tower.
In its day, it was a sight to see. All 6 of them, all lit up, all around the Dawns. They used to warn folks that the Tanax are coming, for whatever that was worth. As you can imagine, the Karja spared no expense putting them together. Hence the fancy lenses in need of a new home before the towers are torn down.
So, you're a thief.
I'm more what you'd call an opportunist with a good eye for business.
Uh-huh.
Look, the Karja are gonna tear all these towers down anyway. They see no value in them. They're trying to make nice with the Tanak. It's in the ground.
Oh, that little sun down there.
Self-inflicted.
Mm-hmm.
Why can't you do it?
Look, even if I hadn't hurt my ankle here, I'm clearly nowhere near as capable as you. Oh, come on. I can't just let the lenses go to waste. That's not what my father would have wanted.
Your father, is he a thief? Sorry, opportunist, too?
No. He helped design the towers. Before he passed on.
So that's how you know about the lenses.
Yeah. And why they have sentimental value.
I already found some, actually.
Well, look at that. Looks like you're quite the opportunist too, eh? Let me take these off your hands then. This should be a nice reward for your efforts. I'm an honest merchant, after all. Thank you.
Aloy.
Reyna. Well, Aloy, as soon as I'm up for it, I'll be going back to Barren Light to rest this ankle. But I'll
Good
stick
idea.
around in case you want to get me that lens up this tower here. No pressure. Just saying. Promise it'll be worth it.
I'll see what I can do.
Yeah. Might as well. A lot of good stuff here. Oh, that was close.
One of the signal devices. Should be a lens I can grab for Reyna. Got the lens. I can trade it with Reyna the next time I see her.
Did you find the lens?
Maybe. If you're ready to trade.
Ha! Let's deal.
Here you go.
Isn't that a sight? And here's a little something for your troubles. Now, if you find any more of these, make sure to come find me at Barren Light.
You got it.
See you around.
She definitely made it worth it. Okay, so did I already get that one? Nope, that was the last one. Okay. I can't fast travel this location yet. So that tells me I didn't go where I needed to go. So let's go ahead and fast travel to here, and then I'll head up that way. Get the last of the signal towers. Taken care of. left him.
What's back here? I think I can climb up this cliff. This will be my stash when I need it.
Oh, great, I got Aloy stuck again. Ah, that's what I needed to do, okay.
I'll save this for a dagger. Looks like this camp was abandoned a while ago. Another signal tower. Might be a lens I can grab for Reyna at the top.
So I'm just missing 2. Gotta get that one next. Also a question mark there, so I'll wind up going to that. Place pretty soon. Probably the most intact one there is. Can't get to that plant, okay. Unless I want to go from the other side. Okay, that was close. Well, that's a problem.
This tower is barely holding together. Okay.
That was close.
Should be a lens here. Got it. Another lens for Reyna.
Ow. I'm not even into the Forbidden West yet. I've been exploring so much in this game. My next target. And sliding down. All the way. I'm not completely all the way, but just a good chunk though. Okay, I'll be back in a moment, guys. Ugh. I didn't have to click in. The game automatically got me back in. I guess because I was loading from into a secure location. Maybe. That could be the reason. She's not complaining about being cold. Ah, I was going the wrong way. Alright.
I think I can climb up this cliff. I wonder if there's anything interesting at the top.
Of course there is, Aloy.
Careful not to let this stain my hands.
Almost got them all. Midnight Bloom. Ooh, sounds pretty. And more climbing, yay! I don't mind actually.
This pigment will work well on armor. Okay, almost there. signal devices. Should be a lens I can grab for Reyna. Okay, I think that's the last lens. I should trade with Reyna for the next... I can almost see the entire valley up here. No wonder the Carja built this watchtower.
Wow.
I can almost see the entire...
We'll head off to Barren Light. Pretty cave system over here.
Cold water is... It's draining. Hang on, got a shard over here. Okay, so I can't get through that yet. Let's go to the surface, so at least I can breathe.
So there's more to this than that. There's a tool that I need to get through there, so I don't have that tool yet. Very pretty though. Can't wait to see this on my old TV in better lighting. Good to know. Okay, so I think I cleared all of, figured out where everything is on this side of the map. I can't do anything about this one. There's still more I can do in there, but I need a certain piece of equipment. So for now, I need to head back here. Also need to make or purchase more fast travel bags. Not too much there, but all right.
Is that what I think it is?
Now you've got all your lenses.
My pops would be sad they're tearing down those towers. But he'd be happy these lenses were spared. Many thanks to you, Aloy. Oh, here. What I owe you. Now, this has truly been a profitable endeavor for the both of us.
So what are you gonna do next?
I'm taking these back to the claim. Ankle's all better, and I miss the stench of soot in the air.
Let's hope you don't find any more opportunities on your way there.
No promises. Good luck, Aloy.
Ooh. Die unlocked, Dune Shadow. Nice. Place I go to. I need to go to this person. They have clothing. You need to take a look.
Carja armor to protect and to fight.
A Nora Sentinel armor. Ooh. Haven't seen that armor in forever. I don't have the right part for that one yet. Any other options besides just Oh, you can buy coils and weaves now. Nice.
Another day.
I think I have enough for one of the weapons. Now. I should. Another bow. Yep, I have enough. Slicing Shredder Gauntlet cartridge weapon that uses tear ammo to slice enemies. Drawn. Huh. 463 for that thing. Utaru bow specializes in firing arrows that have high knockdown power and deal a low amount of damage. I just got a. This one has a 4 level. I'm not really good at this for now. Not enough resources. Oh, I need a leap lasher. So rope caster I'll get. Buying that one. Explosive trip caster. Buy. Blasting. And I don't have enough shards now. Okay.
Be safe. Come back soon.
Tying down machines. Yep, I know about that. Ammo that deals purge water damage is now available in your inventory. Use your focus to scan enemies and see if they are weak to purge water. Hitting them with purge water will build up the drench state. Once in that state, their elemental attacks are disabled and they become more vulnerable to frost and shock attacks. Water canisters with purge water arrows to know. Nora Thunder Sling, Blast Sling, Frost Blasting. This one explosive. 2 different spears, so yeah. That one does a lot more damage, so let's go ahead and I'll sell those things soon enough, but let's continue the story, shall we? Didn't mean for this to become a 2-parter today.
Looks like he's had a few.
Alright, spoke with him.
Lighten up, Pike. You've got a thick wall of stone between you and the Tanakh out there.
Yes, sir.
Why the long face, my boss? Wish you were heading out there?
No, sir.
Are you in charge around here?
Apologies, no. That would be Commander Nozar. I'm Lawan, the second in command. So, what brings Aloy of the Nora to Barren Light?
I'm here for the embassy. I need it to happen so I can head west. And maybe now that Studious Wadis is here, we can finally get things underway.
Yes, the Sun Priest. Walked in practically kicking and screaming behind his escort. Really seems to like his scrolls. But the embassy remains delayed. Commander Nozar has signaled our readiness, but the Tanakh marshals have yet to sound their horn.
All right, fine. Let me through the gates then. I have my own business with them.
I'm sure you do, but I'm afraid I can't. Commander's orders. Normally, the gates are open for any who dare to venture out. Asuran salvagers, a few especially brazen Karja, but no one's allowed in or out before an embassy. Now we're open. Once the Tanakh left.
So what happens at these embassies, exactly?
Mostly trade and negotiation. The Karja offer tribute of food, spices, and gear. In exchange, the Tenakth return personal effects taken from Karja soldiers that fell during the Red Raids. This particular embassy, however, is a special case.
Because the Tenakth are handing over some sort of prisoner, right? A soldier named Fashav?
Ah, so you've heard. The exchange has got everyone on edge. You never know if an embassy's going to go well until it's practically over.
You said something about Tenakth marshals. Who are they?
They're the tribe's elite warriors. Before every embassy, they arrive with a contingent of soldiers from each of their 3 clans. Then, during the proceedings, they negotiate on behalf of their leader. And by negotiate, I mean stare down our Sun Priest until they concede. Baib over here came face to face with them for the first time at the last embassy. Came back drenched in his own sweat.
It was hot that day, sir.
It was indeed.
Where is this Commander Nozar, then? If he's the one keeping the gates shut, I'll convince him to open them for me.
I'll take you to him, but I have to warn you. The commander isn't one to break protocol, especially when he's already high-strung.
We'll see about that.
This way.
There's a lot of activity going on around here.
The Tenakth tore down this place during the Red Raids. 2 years of labor, we still have a long way to go. The work stoppage and change crate nearly halted our rebuilding efforts. But I hear a certain Nora got them back to work.
I was just helping out.
Yes, well, I'm sure Ulvin was thrilled. Stand aside, soldier.
Sir?
There's the commander. Brace yourself. And good luck.
Why the Sun King believes we can have peace with these? How are we to hold an embassy with a tribe that can't even govern their own people?
What more can you expect from barbarians?
Ah. Aloy, was it?
Yes. The one who cleared the valley for you? That Aloy.
We appreciate your service. At least we are ready for the embassy to begin.
Didn't you just give the signal?
Both sides must signal readiness. Until the Tenakth sound their horn, we wait.
Yea, for as the first shall begin.
Shut up. Why the delay?
The Tenakth are a tribe composed of 3 clans. How many banners do you see?
You're just gonna wait? Go find out what's wrong.
Oh, this isn't some forgotten corner of the East where you come from. It's the Forbidden West. If you don't like it, run back to Meridian, file a complaint.
The Meridian I saved, you mean?
That's right. Nobody walks to the gate until the 3rd clan arrives and the Tenakth horn has sounded. Not even the savior of Meridian.
Well, thanks, but I've waited long enough. It's time to go.
Absolutely not. This embassy depends on diligent adherence to... You shall not!
Keep telling yourself that.
Someone approaching! On a machine!
Yeah.
Open the gates, please.
Do not let her through that gate! That is a direct order!
Sorry, can't do it.
asking nicely.
Hey, Varl.
Hi, Aaron. What's happening?
I know the usual. Aloy wants something. People try to stand in her way. It's not gonna work.
That's it. Arrest her.
I'd like to see you try.
Supporting fire?
Yeah, I'm locked and loaded.
Hey, nose off. You stupid bastard. You think you got the authority to keep that door shut in the savior of Meridian's face? What do you think Sun King Avad is gonna do when he hears what you did? Promote you, huh? Let it through, boys. Saving the world.
Forget something back in Meridian?
Look, Varl.
It doesn't matter. Made it just in time.
I guess I got a partner. Aaron is too banged up to help, so,
So this tribe that Murad told us about, the Tanakh, we need their permission to go west?
Yeah, well, I figured it'd be nice if they weren't trying to kill me the whole time.
But this embassy hasn't started yet. We're just gonna barge in?
Just no more politics. No more delays.
Oh well. Now at least you have some backup.
I guess I do. We'll see how it goes.
hopefully Varl doesn't get himself killed.
That is the line between East and West. Cross it and die.
Hold on now. Let's take it easy.
None may walk this valley until our signal sounds. That was our accord with the Karja.
I'm not Karja. I came here on my own to ask for rite of passage.
But they opened the gate for you, did they not? What is the meaning of this violation?
Why send a child? Do they want to parley or not?
The Karja can't be trusted. This is no.
Forget the Karja. This has nothing to do with them. I need to go west to save lives. Maybe even yours.
The only lives you can save are your own. By turning back. Now.
Hold! She's telling the truth about one thing. She's not Karja. She's a Nora from the Savage East. And if she seeks to save lives, should we not listen? Let me speak to her. One last favor for a fellow marshal before it's taken away. A fearless, red-headed Nora. You must be the so-called savior of Meridian.
Just Aloy.
I am unyielding Fashav. Once of the Karja High Command, last of the army of the Setting Sun.
You're Fashav. Avad gave me a message for you. That he waits for you in Meridian, where you belong.
Avad always was polite. Now I'm even more curious about you knowing that you have the confidence of the Sun King. But such an association with the Karja could work against you, as it often has with me. As you can see. Tensions are high. This embassy is a delicate affair. They're about to return me to the Sundom, a gesture that might help soothe painful grievances. And now you arrive, unheralded.
I'm not here to cause trouble. I just need to go west.
So you say. I might be able to help, but I need to know why. Along with some assurance that I won't regret it.
I've never seen markings like those on a Karja before.
The Karja see ink as decoration. For the Tanakh, this is much more. A litany of deeds. A record of vanquished enemies.
Looks like you've vanquished quite a few.
I've fought my share of battles. But I feel that my life, like my markings, is only half complete. this side shows my martial deeds. Before I die, I'd like to see the other half marked with the laurels of peace.
How did you come to be among the Tenakth?
It's quite a story, but not a quick one. Though I suppose neither of us is going anywhere before the embassy begins. Are you sure you want to hear it?
I guess we have time.
Very well. I marched with Sun King Jiran's raiders when they came west, hoping to moderate their worst impulses. I failed, of course. They committed unspeakable atrocities, stirring the Tenakth into action. When the clans overran our forward encampment at Cinnabar Sands, I stayed behind to help the last stragglers evacuate. I was taken prisoner. I didn't make it easy for my captors, mind you. And they paid me back in kind on the journey to their capital. I lost so much blood on the way that I was white as a corpse when they threw me before Chief Hekarro. I thought I was dead for sure, so I resorted to desperate measures.
So when you met the Tenakth chief, you did something desperate?
Now, I kept my ears open as the Tenakth dragged me along, and I heard mutterings about a kind of trial by combat that they revere. So, when they flung me at Hekarro's feet, I demanded this right, called the Kulrut, thinking that by winning I could request a boon, my life or even my freedom. The other Tenakth howled, but Hekarro stared them down, and then his gaze fell upon me. Evidently, he appreciated my ingenuity. He allowed me to participate in the Kulrut. Little did I know what I was in for.
You said the Kulrut is a Tenakth trial by combat.
Yes, but it is no ordinary trial. It doesn't pit men against each other, at least not directly. Instead, the combatants fight machines in a great arena, and only the strongest survive. Believe me, it is no easy thing to stare down a charging machine while hundreds around you scream for blood.
I know more about that than you might think.
Mm-hmm.
Well, then you have my respect. Like you, I lived through it to claim my prize. I had hoped for freedom, but well, that wasn't on offer. Only service to the chief.
You wound up serving the Tenakth chief.
The winners of the Kulrut must serve the chief as his marshals.
You mentioned that word before. What does it mean?
The word itself refers to a kind of protective spirit from the ancient past. In practice, marshals are Hekarro's roving lawgivers, part magistrate, part judge, part executioner. I won my place among their ranks and served as honor demanded, but many Tenakth still spat on the ground when I walked by. But they did, until I started forcing them to the ground to grind their faces in.
I guess that's one way to deal with it.
As you may have noticed, violence is the native tongue of the Tenakth. To survive, one must master it. The truth is, though, the Karja speak it too. More than they should. I can't blame the Tenakth for hating them.
So then, are you still Karja?
Part of me, yes. Always. But there is much to admire about the Tenakth. Especially their chief. I've heard stories about what it was like before his reign. 3 clans always at war, constantly slitting each other's throats. Hekarro and the marshals have crafted a delicate peace. And now it looks to the future. Who knows? Maybe that future will include cooperation with the Karja.
The Karja talk about Hekarro as if he's a monster.
The Karja feel compelled to demonize him only because he swept them from the field. It is true that he is fearsome. When I was first taken before him, I thought he would flay me alive. But he is no bloodthirsty tyrant like the Mad Sun King was. I think that if you were fortunate enough to meet him, as I was, you would find that he only wants the best for his people. I hope you do speak to him. I'm sure he'd be interested. So, that That's my story. You're the first Easterner to hear it. Not the last. The Carja need to know what I've learned.
Yeah. The way you talk about the Tenakth is a lot different than how they do. Are you glad to be going back to Meridian?
Oh, I'll admit that I wouldn't mind sleeping in a feather bed or sipping wine from the southern vineyards. But I have another goal in mind. As someone who knows the Tenakth and the Carja, I'm in a unique position to advocate for both. If Sun King Avad is amenable, my hope is to establish a lasting peace.
The Tenakth don't seem that peaceful.
They're not, as a rule. But these are difficult times. Chief Hekarro knows that survival often requires change. Even if that change means putting aside centuries of war.
You asked why I need rite of passage. I'll tell you, but you won't like my answer. 6 months ago, the world almost ended in Meridian. That threat still exists. It's getting worse every day, much worse. Calling down storms, poisoning the water, enraging the machines. The source of it all has gone west, and I'm the only one who can stop it.
I've seen the signs. And I've heard tales of incredible occurrences in Meridian, an army of demons vanquished by a red-haired champion. So I'm inclined to believe you. The burden of your task is written across your face clearer than any mark of mine. I'll grant you this, to serve as proof of your right to travel into Tenakth lands. A task so important. It's just the two of you. Take it from one who aspires to be a diplomat. Allies are essential. Chief Hekarro knows the West better than anyone. He may be able to help you. He can be intimidating to others, but don't let that deceive you. He's a man of his word.
Maybe. If I need him.
Your choice. You can find him at his palace, past the mountains to the southwest. Tell him I sent you. And he'll listen to
Look! The Sky Clan's banner.
Marshals. It wasn't easy, but I brought the Sky Clan with me.
And the commander?
No. I could only convince a few. He isn't yet aware we left.
We have banners from all 3 clans. If there are fewer from the Sky Clan, it can't be helped.
He's right. Sound the horn.
What's going on?
Not all Tenakth can stomach the idea of parley with the Carja, but enough have come for us to begin.
Then I'll be on my way.
No. The other marshals will not permit it. You wanted safe passage, you have it. After the embassy.
Might as well sit and wait, Aloy. Vadis. Ugh. Can't stand him.
The Carja have opened the gates.
As the sun rises over a land at war, so too can it set over a land at peace. Today is such...
Hear me, marshals! You who claim to be Tenakth!
Regalla. Chief Hekarro's biggest mistake. A rival whom he should have killed.
You have forgotten that our people were born in blood. The blood of the Carja. Instead, you pledge your spears to a chief who conspires with the enemy. Hekarro has betrayed us! The embassy is proof! And all of you marshals are his accomplices! For this, I condemn you to death!
You'll need more than toothless threats to intimidate us, exile.
Oh, great. She learned how to tame machines. Great. Ugh, they know how to tame machines. Great.
They're riding machines.
Where'd they learn to do that?
Vashav, come with us now, or not at all.
Archer! Light them up!
Well, this isn't gonna be fun.
Archers! Keep them back!
Oof.
To the Karja! Run them down!
They're not gonna make it.
Open the gates! Open the gates!
Coward.
Open the gates!
Yeah, I saw that coming.
Karja! Stand your ground!
Fire at will! I don't have a shot!
Ooh.
What happened? Can you see?
It's just us now.
Hey! Calm down and fight fair! Lancers! Take the center! Get ready!
Spear time.
Stick to cover! Archers on the ridge! Here they come!
Time to fight! You okay there? All right, try that again!
I need to get back in the fight.
Yeah, I'm getting back up. I fell down. I'm good.
The rider's still standing!
Ooh. Oh, that's brutal. And they did not survive that.
Just you and me now, bro.
We've survived worse.
You Outlanders! I'll skin you both!
Chief, grant me the honor of this challenge.
Granted.
Ah, great. He's screwed. What the frick? Great.
You're next, girl.
I've never seen a shield like that. Better scan it. There! Now's my chance! Give it up! Shields regenerated! Shield's gone! He's vulnerable! Still in this fight. You're not stopping me!
Being relentless kind of comes in handy.
He's exposed.
I got you backed into a corner, you idiot. Did you honestly think you'd beat me?
Your turn. Come down here and face me. No. It was an honorable challenge. You've earned your life. Comrades, mark this day. Today you have decimated the marshals, slaughtered the Karja. So begins our war on Hikaru.
Should've been able to put an arrow right in the back of her head. Holy frick. Oh, he lost an arm.
You gonna make it?
You're going on without me, aren't you? Guess I'm stuck with Aaron. For now.
Come on. I'll take you back to the fort.
Time lapse.
It's salvage time, boys.
Don't think it can take a hit. I should be able to use it to glide.
Aloy. We're still trying to sort out this mess. Seems like the Tenakth have a civil war in their hands.
It sounds about right. Marshals weren't expecting Regalla to attack.
And the entire Karja delegation was slain. Nozar, Wadis, Vashav, a massacre. What will you do now?
I have to head west. Hopefully this rite of passage is still good. For what I'm after, I'll cross all of Tenakth territory if I have to.
Then you have a long road ahead of you. This is only the threshold of the Forbidden West. The Tenakth's true domain lies over the mountains that border Plainsong, home of the Utaru tribe.
This isn't Tenakth territory?
All that out there? That's no man's land. It was supposed to be neutral ground, though obviously this Regalla ignored that. Her rebels approached from the north, with all those machines they were riding. They must have made camp up that way.
The rebels were riding bristlebacks. There were bristlebacks in the Daunt.
Are you saying the rebels let them into the Daunt? How would that even be possible?
I don't know. But it's worth looking into.
While you're at it, there were a number of Karja and Oseram who went out there before the gates were shut for the embassy. Maybe you could check in on them. See if they're all right.
I can keep an eye out. Is there a tall neck somewhere nearby?
A tall neck? There's that one, over there, near the Utaru border. But why?
It's hard to explain. It'll help me get the lay of the land.
If you say so. Is there anything else I can tell you before you go?
You said the Tenakth lands are far to the west. What can I expect to find between here and there?
Well, as I mentioned, you've got a stretch of wilderness known as No Man's Land, and then New Taru farmlands. Past that are the Tenakth. Their territory is split into 3 clans: Desert, Lowland, and Sky.
Right. I saw their banners at the embassy.
The Desert clan is closest. Ooh, vicious lot. Where everyone else sees an inhospitable wasteland, they see a challenge to dominate. Somewhere beyond the desert is the tribe's capital and the territories of the other 2 clans.
You don't sound certain.
I've only heard the stories. During the Red Raids, the Karja army tried to push into Tenakth territory, but the United Clans rose up against them, forced them all the way back to the Daunt.
So no one except the Tenakth really know what's beyond the desert.
Maybe the scholars do, back in Meridian. All those scrolls have to be filled with something, right?
One would hope.
You mentioned the Utaru tribe. Their lands are between here and the Tenakth further west?
That's right. Plainsong is their home. They're a peaceful bunch, at least compared to the Tenakth. More taken to farming than fighting.
It's hard to imagine a bunch of farmers surviving in the Forbidden West.
Make no mistake, they have a fierceness all their own. When the Karja were pushed back during the Red Raids, their warriors chased ours through the burning fields of Plainsong. The Sun King has made several overtures of peace to them as well, but so far, they've declined.
If they're so peaceful, why decline?
Don't know.
Neutrality.
I heard they have their own troubles to deal with. Something about a food shortage. You'd think that'd make them open to trade, but no. They just want to be left alone.
This area is no man's land.
That it is. The Tenakth used to attack anyone past Barren Light on sight, but after Avad overthrew the Mad Sun King, he reached out to the other tribes to offer reconciliation. The Tenakth agreed to a neutral border zone as part of the peace talks. Karja and Oseram have been striking out into the area ever since.
Now, it seems like Regalla and her rebel army have moved in.
Well, I'd never call No Man's Land safe, even in the best of times. The ancient ruins of the Southwest are a testament to that. Remnants of some forgotten war.
You said there were others who went out when the gates were open before. Like who?
Well, in addition to the salvagers that just went through, there were a couple of other parties of Oseram Delvers. Even saw 2 Karja scholars trekking southwest with an Oseram crew. Not sure if they're exceptionally brave or just foolhardy.
Fashav called Regalla a rival. Someone that Tenakth chief should have killed.
Yeah, I reckon he should have. She's obviously a huge threat. Her attack was coordinated and precise. Until you got in her way, that is.
They knew the lay of the land. And they knew Fashav was going to be handed over at the embassy. If the Tenakth weren't expecting her, she must have spent months gathering an army in secret.
They had to have made camp nearby. Somewhere they could lie low until the perfect moment to strike.
About Fashav.
The man was taken captive by the Tenakth. Survived for years out in the west, only to die just short of the Sundom. It's a cruel end for a good soldier.
There was more he wanted to do. He spoke of advocating for lasting peace between the Karja and Tenakth.
Too late for that now.
What will happen to him?
His body will be carried back to Meridian. As a cousin of the Sun King, he will be accorded official rights, buried with honor. No soldier could ask for more.
It's too bad about Nazar and Wadis.
At least Nozar went down fighting. As for the Sun Priest, well, no one deserves to go out that way.
Yeah.
I'll make sure they're given proper funeral rites. It's the least I can do.
Do you think the Karja will take action against Regalla? Seems like you'd have common ground with the Tenakth.
An expedition of the Karja army into the west could be taken as the start of another invasion. Sun King Avad won't risk it. That said, we can't allow ourselves to be caught unaware by an attack like that again.
I need to be on my way.
Then I wish you luck. The gates will always be open to you should you wish to return. And don't worry about your friends. We'll get them patched up.
I appreciate it.
Sun watch over you, Aloy. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Yeah, don't we all? Let's see what stuff was still around after killing all those things.
Stuff for the stash.
Oh, you poor guys. Killed so many things in the process of that fight. That was fun. Surprised I did it in one go. And all with spear usage and not a single long-range weapon. It's an energy-based glider, purpose from machine technology. Hold square while in the air to deploy and glide. Tap circle. Huh. Trophy earned. Attend the embassy. Yeah, attend it and try to keep it from being destroyed, but no.
This is the Forbidden West. A whole new frontier to explore. The coordinates from the spire should lead to Silence and Hades. And just maybe, backup of Gaia. It won't be easy up there. The Blight, the Storms, Regalla's machine riders. But I'll have to push through it all. Find a way to fix the world. Like Elizabeth would.
That,
Who led the ambush? Regalla. All the machines under her command. There's only one other person who has that kind of knowledge.
He's a red fox.
What's his angle? I helped to knock the rebels.
This is Silence we're talking about. I don't think he's a fine. I think he might actually be more the big bad of this whole thing than anything else. I want to salvage what I can from this freaking mess. Before moving on. Honestly, that guy was kind of a pushover, but then again... Oh, wait, hold on. I'm sorry, little fox. But I need your hide.
I'll gather these while I can. Good spot to test the shield then. I climb down and I can glide.
First things first, let's save. Oof, that was a lot of stuff that happened.
It worked!
Sort of. Is that a Kurkro? I'm sorry, little fox. Forgive me. Alright. So, wait a minute, what's this? Straggler Shade. Is that the thing? Yeah, that was the thing that came out there, okay. There's more stuff over here to harvest from. I kind of saw what he's not making it through that. In the end, I mean, come on. This was a dam at one time. At least there was a dam here. Okay. I guess it's time to launch into the west. Whee! Yeah, this definitely looks like remnants of an old military camp. Rebel camps. They're my next target. But I will have to end the video soon. Once I get to this other camp location. Are there machines in between there?
Salvagers I never heard of. Looks like something's going on.
Yeah, it's an old tank.
Tough competition out there.
You think I'm worried about the other crews? I've got an eye for quality salvage. They don't.
If it isn't the savior of Meridian and of my very own operation. Laren, say hello.
Hello, nice to meet you.
You know, if it weren't for this one, I probably wouldn't be standing here right now. Nasty business, what the Tenakth did back at the embassy. But everyone in Barren Light is thankful you drove them off.
So this is your salvage operation?
You won't find a better place to trade machine parts in the West. And soon we'll be trading in more than just that. For too long, the West has been, well, forbidden. Dangerous. But what if I told you we could make an armor so tough, so infallible, that you'd never have to worry about survival out here again?
I'd be curious to take a look at it.
Of course you would. And that's why I've asked my most talented salvagers to find what they need to make that armor. Each of them will present their work to me. The best protection will go on sale to hunters, just like you.
Lucky me.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some business to attend to back in Chainscrape. Laren can take care of you while I'm gone. Can't wait to see what you come up with, my boy.
Leave it to me. It'll blow all the others out of the forge.
You have got to help me.
What are you talking about?
The armor. I made a dozen versions of it, but none of them were good enough. And there are other crews further west. If they make better armor than mine, I can kiss that keg full of shards goodbye.
So you get a prize if Karif picks your armor?
A big one. And I finally have the perfect design. I just need the right parts, and fast. So maybe you'd be willing to pick up a contract and get them for me?
What would I be looking for?
Shell walker containers. Their plating's made to withstand a lot of damage. It'll make the perfect armor. I know it.
I think I can handle that.
I've destroyed plenty of those.
We scouted out a herd near here. Here's the contract. It'll tell you everything you need to know. You take the machines down. My people will pick up the containers.
I'll give this a closer look later. Thanks.
Counting on you, Aloy.
Alright, let's save. And I will end there. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you guys did and you like the content on this channel, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell for notifications when we go live. And feel free to join us on our Discord server. There is a link in the description below. You can check out everything we have going on there. Check out this outside of stream and all that fun stuff. In the meantime, as always, y'all stay safe out there. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.